Welcome back, Seekers. Synchronicity is more than a magical buzzword. It's the universe's way of saying, I see you, I'm guiding you. But here's the key. Aligning with it is not about waiting for signs. It's about becoming the kind of person who naturally attracts them. Today we'll talk about how to tune your energy, recognize synchronicities, and actively live in harmony with this universal flow. Are you ready to align? The concept of synchronicity was introduced by Carl Jung, one of the most influential psychologists of the 20th century. He defined it as meaningful coincidences that seem to have no causal connection but are deeply significant to the person experiencing them. In his book Synchronicity and a Causal Connecting Principle, Jung explored how these events serve as bridges between the inner world of the psyche and the outer world of events. To bring this concept to life, let's look at a real-life example that's as extraordinary as it is relatable. In the 1970s, the famous actor Anthony Hopkins was preparing for his role in the film The Girl from Petrovka, based on the novel by George Pfeiffer. Hopkins searched for a copy of the book all over London, but couldn't find one. On his way home, as he sat on a bench at the train station, he noticed a book left behind by someone. To his astonishment, it was The Girl from Petrovka. But the story doesn't end there. Years later, while filming the movie, Hopkins met the author George Pfeiffer. During their conversation, Pfeiffer mentioned that he had lost his personal annotated copy of the book in London. When Hopkins showed Pfeiffer the book he'd found, it turned out to be the very same lost copy, complete with Pfeiffer's handwritten notes. This is synchronicity in action, a seemingly impossible connection between events that holds profound meaning. These aren't random occurrences. They're moments of synchronicity, tailored by the universe to guide or awaken you. But here's a powerful truth that many overlook. These events don't happen by chance. They are, in essence, a reflection of your inner state. Jung suggested that synchronicity works on the principle of psychic energy alignment. When your thoughts, emotions, and intentions are in harmony, you send out a frequency, like a radio tower broadcasting a signal. The universe, acting as a mirror, reflects that energy back to you through signs, symbols, and events. This interplay creates what we call synchronicity. The famous psychologist Marie-Louise von Franz, a close collaborator of Jung, built on this idea, explaining that synchronicities often occur when we're in transition, whether that's starting a new chapter in life, facing an emotional challenge, or engaging in deep introspection. These moments of inner transformation create the energetic conditions for synchronicities to appear. Think of it this way. When you're stuck in fear, doubt, or negativity, you emit a chaotic signal. The universe reflects that back as confusion or roadblocks. But when you align your thoughts and emotions with clarity, purpose, and positivity, you create a clear channel for meaningful events to flow into your life. Imagine yourself as a radio tower, constantly transmitting and receiving signals. Your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are the frequencies you're broadcasting. If you're tuned to a frequency of gratitude, love, or curiosity, the universe responds by sending you experiences that match that energy. On the other hand, if your frequency is dominated by fear or doubt, the signals you receive will likely reflect those emotions. This raises an essential question. What frequency are you broadcasting? While Jung's concept of synchronicity is deeply rooted in psychology and spirituality, modern science offers intriguing parallels. Quantum physics, for instance, explores the interconnectedness of all things through the phenomenon of entanglement, where particles remain connected regardless of distance. Similarly, synchronicity suggests that the psyche and the material world are interconnected in ways that defy conventional cause and effect logic. Physicist Wolfgang Pauli, a contemporary of Jung, collaborated with him to explore the relationship between synchronicity and quantum theory. Pauli believed that the psyche and the physical world might share a unified reality. which manifests through synchronicities. Recognizing that synchronicities are not random but meaningful can transform how you view your life. They remind us that the universe is not a chaotic void, but a responsive, interconnected system. When you align with this understanding, you stop seeing yourself as a passive observer of life and start recognizing your role as a co-creator. The first step to aligning with synchronicity is to pay attention. Synchronicities are all around us, waiting to be noticed. Often they show up in ways we might overlook if we're too busy or distracted. These events are subtle nudges from the universe, designed to catch our attention. They might appear as repeating numbers, like 111, 333, or 777, a song playing at just the right moment, symbols that pop up across different places, or even a seemingly random encounter with someone who has just the answer you've been looking for. Here's where the practice begins. A big part of aligning with synchronicity is noticing when these signs appear. Think of it like playing detective in your own life, connecting the dots between random occurrences and realizing that they are, in fact, pieces of a larger puzzle. Here's a practical exercise. Keep a synchronicity journal. Every time you experience something that feels like more than just coincidence, write it down. Whether it's a recurring number or a conversation that feels too perfect, jot it down and reflect on it. Over time, you'll notice patterns that will serve as your personal map to alignment. For instance, you might start noticing that every time you're on the verge of making a big decision, you see the number 111 or keep hearing the same phrase from different sources. These are your personalized signs that point toward guidance or confirmation. When you spot a sign, pause for a moment and ask yourself, what was I thinking or feeling right before this happened? Often, the answer will give you insight into the message behind the synchronicity. Once you're aware of the synchronicities around you, it's time to make sure you're in the right energetic space to receive them. Everything around us, our thoughts, our emotions, even the energy we emit, vibrates at a certain frequency. And just like a radio station, your energy must be tuned to the right frequency in order to attract the signs and synchronicities that the universe has for you. Negative emotions like fear, stress, and doubt lower your frequency. When you're caught in those feelings, it becomes harder to notice or attract meaningful signs. But when you're in a positive state, your vibration rises and you become more attuned to synchronicities. To raise your vibration, practice clearing the energy in your mind and body. Here are a few techniques to help you do that. Take a few minutes each day to meditate, focusing on your breath. This clears mental clutter and helps you return to a state of presence. Try conscious breathing, such as deep belly breaths. A few moments of intentional breathing can reset your energy and raise your frequency. Nature has an incredible way of grounding us and clearing negative energy. Whether it's a walk in the park or a hike in the woods, allow the natural world to help you reconnect. Additionally, gratitude is one of the most powerful tools for raising your vibration. When you consciously focus on what's going well in your life, the universe responds by giving you more reasons to be grateful. Practice gratitude daily and watch how synchronicities increase in your life. Now that you've raised your frequency and tuned your energy, it's time to set clear intentions. The universe loves clarity. When you set an intention, you're telling the universe exactly what you want to manifest. Whether it's guidance in a situation, new opportunities, or a deeper sense of alignment, your clear intention becomes the magnet that attracts synchronicities into your life. Write down a specific goal or question that you've been pondering. Visualize the outcome as if it's already happened. Feel the emotions that would come with that success, whether it's relief, joy, or excitement. Trust that the universe is already aligning the necessary circumstances to bring it to you. The key here is trust. When you set your intention, don't chase it. Let go of attachment to the outcome. and instead allow synchronicity to unfold naturally. If you've done the inner work and set a clear, aligned intention, the universe will respond. Jim Carrey, during a time when he was struggling as an actor, wrote himself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered and dated it for Thanksgiving 1995. He kept that check in his wallet, visualizing the moment he would receive such an amount. In 1994, he landed a movie role in Dumb and Dumber that paid him exactly $10 million. He had set his intention and allowed the universe to bring him that opportunity. Synchronicity isn't just about noticing signs, it's also about acting on them. Think of synchronicity as the universe whispering in your ear. If you ignore these whispers, they fade away. But when you take action, whether it's sending that text to a friend, taking a new route home, or saying yes to an unexpected opportunity, you open the door to even greater synchronicities. Action creates momentum, and momentum attracts more aligned experiences. So when you receive intuitive nudges, act on them. For example, if you suddenly feel compelled to reach out to someone you haven't spoken to in years, do it. That person might have the information or the opportunity you need. If you feel the urge to take a different route to work, try it. There might be a reason the universe is guiding you there. When you're truly aligned with the universe, life starts to feel like it's unfolding effortlessly. You're in the flow, and synchronicities appear with increasing frequency. But staying in this flow requires trust. Trust in yourself, trust in the timing of events, and trust in the journey. Not every moment will feel magical, and that's okay. Synchronicity isn't about perfection, it's about being present and aware enough to notice the magic that's already unfolding. Here's a mantra you can use to stay in flow. I trust the flow of life. I am open to guidance, and I act with purpose. Repeat this whenever you feel disconnected, and notice how the universe responds by bringing you more synchronicity. Synchronicity is more than just a concept. It's a way of living in harmony with the universe. By aligning your thoughts, energy, and actions, you open the door to a world of meaningful coincidences that guide you toward your highest potential. We'd love to hear from you. What synchronicities have you experienced in your life? How did they guide you? Share your stories in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps us create more content like this. And if you'd like to show extra appreciation, consider using the Super Thanks button to support the channel directly. Thank you for watching. And remember, the universe is always speaking to you. Are you listening?